Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are doing great. I'm doing okay. So with my semi live stream hiatus until June, I decided, which probably was not a very wise decision, to create a video every day and share it as a way to say thank you for your support. I apologize for not being live, but you got me recorded. So first things first, if you see a succession of videos with my nails looking like I've been digging inside of a meat factory. My son had a science project due, volcano, and I was molding the clay with paint. So you may see random stuff throughout this next couple of weeks because life is random. So yesterday I did these two cards, and I went on YouTube to look it up, and another person had made a bunch of these cards, but they also had the ephemera kit, like the additional kit that comes with it. And I probably won't say this too much more because it's kind of sad, but I'm very sad that Joanne Fabric is closing. Very, very sad. But I have memories. And by memories, I have hauls, I have things that I've purchased from there. And then I have some of this. So I wanted to use the cards and not really the ephemera in here, but I want to use the cards because you make 20 cards, and this card stock is sturdy. So if you ever decide to buy some Vicky Booten stuff, as it stands right now, from the stuff that I've ever used from her, very good quality, very very good quality. I want to say a couple of weeks ago, I saw a post where people was, she seemed to have a little bit of hard time because of the tariffs and getting her supplies in. So, yeah, that's something to keep in mind, y'all, when we're buying these things. I would consider her to be an independent artist, right? Even though she's probably under the American Craft thing, a lot of these people are independent. They don't have like a big company. Uh, they don't own a big company. They're a small entity within the big company. So you got to keep that in mind when you're supporting them. Try to support as best as possible. I'm going to be using this Bow Bunny. I thought about this little teacup and I thought about Wandering Dreamer. I feel like I need to go see her. Like, I need to figure out how I can get to her neck of the woods without breaking the bank because she lives far and I'm not flying. So it would take a couple of days for me to get there. But I really want to go. Not just to play with her stamps, but to actually go and hang out with her. Maybe go grab some food and chit chat. Go on a mini shopping spree craze. Cause she know all the good spots, right? Have you not seen her crafts video hauls? And then she also talked about this Chinese food place. Now I'm not sure about her taste buds. You can't always trust everybody's taste buds just because they're talking about it. So I would have to check that out myself. Anyway, I thought about her because she sent me some Alice in Wonderland themed stuff for my birthday. And so I thought this would be really cool. Now, this is called Land of Wonder, and it's noteworthy. It's from 2018. I looked this thing up because I wanted the paper pad, I wanted the stamps that came with it, and you know what? I couldn't find any of it. I was like, my Google food has failed me. I didn't do a huge like search for it. I just did a small little look for it. Now, one of the ladies that I watched, she decked her card out, and y'all know I'm not about decking cards out. I complain that we're using too much of the supply as it is when we're doing those things, but I dug in this just now, and I was like, I want to try something a little bit different where I'm not complaining that I'm using all of the stuff up because this has been sitting in a box for about 2 years now, 3 years. What year is on this thing? 2019. So at least 2 to 3 years now. Because I used to go to Tuesday morning like religiously. Religiously. I think we're going to put this right here. So anyway, yeah, we did my son's little project. Let me show you. It's not a very pretty volcano, but it's a gorgeous volcano, right? So he chose to do Kilauea, Mount Kilauea. Kilauea is a volcano in Hawaii. One of the five, well, it's a sixth one, but it's hidden. You can't see it. It's underground. But one of the so I put some drips of paint on it because this volcano is active. Okay, this thing is active already. So I just thought it would be really fun to do some little drips. Now I remember when I was in the fourth grade, we had science projects. I did a volcano, but I made mine from mud and crap I found outside around the house. We couldn't afford to go to the craft store and buy certain things. So yeah. Anyway, uh, I enjoy doing it with him. He's always a blast when he's not having craziness going with him. It's always just fun to spend time with him in a cup, a hug in a cup. Happiness is this way. Anyway, I thought we'd do a few cards today. I have to be somewhere at 9 o'clock, and it's 8 o'clock my time right now because I need to get this video up by 10 o'clock, right? So I just have so much stuff going on these next couple of days. So I promise my frantic stuff will go away after it's all done. Usually, when something major is going on in my life, I am a bit frantic, as I am realizing that now. So this says love, and I wonder if we could do this. Let's see. Maybe we could do this. All right, let's put that to the side because that has just changed my landscape. But this one over here has not. Now, this is thinner paper. This is paper. Probably, I wouldn't even say maybe 65, if that weight. I don't think it is, though. So I was thinking, because this has gold, right? This is more gold foil, though. It's a treated card versus this, which is just gold in color, right? I was thinking we could do this. And this one says relax and enjoy. My issue is I never want to cover everything up. I'm always like, oh, why are we covering everything up? It's such a gorgeous thing without covering everything. Why do we need to cover it all up? And people are like, girl, cover that stuff up. I'm going to pull out this blue butterfly. It lent itself to it, right? It lent itself. I didn't have to do it. Now, these, I would say you get well, I think the size amount changed recently. I can't be sure, but for 33 at $1.25, this is one of the best deals you'll get at the Dollar Tree. One of the best deals, in my opinion. Okay, my opinion don't hold much weight though, just so you know. But I definitely do think that it's a good deal. Okay, let's go ahead and put that down. I want to use foam tape today. Apparently, these are not going anywhere through the mailing system. Y'all, you know what? I did craft with my son, and all of my scissors, I moved them to the other area, the kitchen table. I don't know how you all feel about what I'm about to say, but I um I told one of my friends I feel like when they send these projects home, it's really you doing the work, right? And I'm telling y'all, I am over third grade. I've been over third grade since the first couple of weeks of school. And to be honest, I'm over school. I am so over school. I feel like school is not all it's cracked up to be. It's kind of like school is like this false sense of you need this. And while we do need education, while we do need to be able to do certain things, math wise, reading wise, I feel like it's overrated. I really do. I feel like the teachers don't get paid enough for all the stuff that they do because they're teaching your kids manners and skills that you should be getting at home as well as, well, the teachers are a part of our village, right? They are an extended part of the village that you have known, grown into knowing through in society or whatever. So I just feel like they don't get enough credit for all the hard work that they do. They do so much, right? And they don't get enough credit for it at all. It's kind of like, yeah, that's the teacher. No, this lady or man is spending X amount of hours with your kid all day long. It's not just the teacher. The problem is teaching has changed, right? They teach the test, the stupid state test now more than they teach you. And I don't know about you all. I had to take the state test when I was in school for high school to graduate. I tell you right now, none of that stuff matters now in life. None of it. We need another sentiment, just so y'all know. I wanted to put relax and enjoy, but I feel like I shouldn't have put it on this foam tape. But we're going to put this butterfly right here. Yep. So I mailed out a few cards, and I have some old stamps. I have 34-cent stamps, and I thought they said forever on them, but they didn't. They just said 34 cents. And the mail person, the postal worker, was like, "That's going to be an extra blah blah blah." I was like, "I thought these were 34." He said, "No." I said, "I thought those were forever." He said, "No, they just say 34." And I was like, "Oh, great, great." But it was worth it. I couldn't find an address, right? And so that was because I said, I wanted to start mailing out cards. I got to start making them mail out. Actually, I'm going to announce a challenge, okay? A real challenge. Um, Let me see. I have some more sentimental cards over, not sentimental, more statements right here. I think we could put just a note of thanks. Oh, friend, let's see. I love these. I love these can company. Now, Michaels has these from time to time, but I would get mine from Joanne Fabric when they would have a sale. What are we doing? We could do It's Your Birthday. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what I did, and I do not recommend this ever. Do not take all your pieces and mix them together. I mean, you could if you're that organized. I am not, as you can tell. You're my sunshine. Hugs. Let's see, hugs might work. Wait, where did it go? Hello, friend. Hello, friend. It's been a while. I feel like whenever someone starts off with hello, friend, in a deep voice and they're sitting behind under a light, it's something bad about to happen. I'll sit this to the side, but I think um, hugs will do nicely. But I think some tape. Uh, my head is throbbing. I have a stress headache. A stress headache. Ugh. We need one more something right here. Something random that won't make me question everything I've done so far. Like maybe this. Yep, that will work. Let's use some glue. You know, I gave my son's teacher's cards for the holidays. I have a handmade stamp. I need to start stamping it on the back, right? And I'm not look before I go any further. I'm not looking for the teachers to be like, "Oh, I loved your card." I'm looking for a thank you, right? A mass thank you would be nice. It lets them, it lets the person that gave you something know, "Hey, silly, thank you for wasting your time." Just like for teacher appreciation, the teachers didn't even say thank you for thinking of me. Like I didn't get a message. I don't know if the other parents got one. Because we don't have to do that, right? We don't have to appreciate you for watching our children, taking care of them, and teaching them, and all that stuff. Because they're watching the kids as well as guiding them and things like that. I just felt like I don't know. I don't know what I'm expecting, but I was expecting something. Okay, just something. Not something where I was like, "Oh, look at this parent. They're so amazing." Not that. More like, to all the parents, thank you all for thinking of us or whatever. That was not. I didn't get anything except for one parent teacher, and that's one of the teachers that I'm not very fond of. And it's not that I'm not fond of them. I just think that their approach to certain things is not something I'm used to, and that's kind of weird, you know. Because I was talking to my friend. She's in education. I have a lot of friends in education. That's why I wanted to be a school teacher. I was like, oh, all my friends, blah blah blah. Mm-mm. Nope. COVID ruined that for me. My son and COVID ruined that. I was like, oh no, I cannot. New adventures. We're gonna use this, okay? We're gonna use this because um, I already put tape on it. I already put the tape on it, and we're gonna make that happen. Let's see. Ooh. So I got these cards as well. Fly the seat. Fly by. Wait, what? Fly by the seat of your pants. I feel like telling them to relax and enjoy and then fly by the seat of your pants is not good. This says what? I don't know. Let's just open it up and see. It says something weird. I couldn't really read it. Let's see. Here and now. Let's see. Dreams have wings. Ooh, none of those match. I miss Tuesday morning so much. And yes, I know Tuesday morning is still in operation via online, but they don't sell craft stuff. And also, have you seen the prices of Tuesday morning? It's expensive. They're like, we need our money back. And then, did you hear about Big Lots? Big Lots was like, you know what? We decided that we don't want to be out of business. We're going to come back into the business, and we're going to pick certain locations to be in business at. I'm like, okay. My location is not one of them. Where I live, it's not open in here yet. All right, so I feel like this is an odd card, and I like that. Let all your dreams have wings. That's a good saying. I feel like it's a very good saying, right? Because I notice sometimes I stand in my way of prosperity and happiness and all that stuff because I'm afraid. So that just says, if you have a dream, try it out. Take it for a test drive, see if it works. If not, it's okay. Okay. So we're going to do this like this. I'm going to use glue. Okay. These gears. That wasn't very wise. I need tape on the gears. You see, it's folding up. I went into Joanne earlier this week. I didn't. They still have lots of yarn, but what is happening is the Joanne warehouse, wherever that's at, they're emptying out the warehouse, right? And they're bringing more stuff in. I went for paper. I know a lot of people didn't like their paper, but I thought it was good. The white paper that they had, in my opinion, very, very good. So that's what I went for. They didn't have any. So I got my son like a little squishy for him to play with when we travel this weekend. All right. Oh, actually, I think that's a good. That's a good. That's amore. All right, so we made these two cards today. Same back or front, blank inside. I like it. I don't know how you all feel about it. Let me know in the comment section if you like it or not. Let me know what's up with y'all. Let me know. Talk to me in the comments. And then we got this one. This is kind of plain, but I like it. The meaning, the sentiment is very meaningful. And then we'll just pull these in again from yesterday. So we've made four cards. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. I want to say thank you for watching. And until tomorrow or next time, happy crafting.